Hi, I'm Taylor Smurl,
And I'm Tommy Smurl.
and this is Neat.
Neat.
Well, this is a very, very special episode this week. Usually we're making you cocktails, but there are no cocktails to be had right now.
I mean, how do you make a Budweiser cocktail? Mix a beer with a beer and another beer.
Yeah, so this is our companion video to our episode all about the history of Budweiser. If that interests you, you should check that out. But, as Dad was saying when we were setting up for this, if you've had a Bud, you've had a Bud. Like, what could you, there you go. So we thought we would bring some of the newer things that they were doing to the table, give them a little taste test, share our opinions, because they're branching into some unique areas of the market, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the craft beer industry has taken over a lot of the market. So if Budweiser's going to survive, they got to figure out where else they go. And, everybody and their brother started drinking White Claw. So why not cash in on that market?
And they're doing it in a very unique way, too, because, a lot of the people that are playing the White Claw game, they're doing very similar things. They're doing, like, bright, fruity flavors, citrusy flavors, kind of non-aggressive. It's just like water with a hint of something. But both in the fall and now in the winter season, they have leaned hard into these seasonally appropriate seltzers, which I am going to be tasting for you all the fall flavors, the fall flannel limited edition variety pack.
Well, they may be seasonally appropriate. I'm not sure how taste bud appropriate they are. I have well, it's not Christmas necessarily, but the winter pack that has some other interesting flavors in it.
All right, so the way that I propose we do this is we organize them by what we think is going to taste the best down to what we think might be the worst. The flavors that I have, and these are in the orders that I think is going to be from best to worst, is apple crisp. I feel like apple is pretty, inoffensive. Maple pear. All right. Pumpkin spice seltzer. Here it is in the flesh. That's she's real. And then, toasted marshmallow. So we'll see.
All right. Well, I have a little different. So here's how I line mine up. You tell my taste buds are different. Sugar plum. So I'm not sure what to expect, but sugar plum, you can't go wrong there. Now, this is where Taylor, I think, got the biggest surprise is Seltzer Nog. So it's the Seltzer Eggnog, I guess. And I'm picking that as number 2 because I'm an eggnog aficionado. I love eggnog. So
okay, but I'm
going to hope this is good.
I hope it's good too, but the fact that the fact that it exists is the first offense. The fact that you think it's gonna be good, enough to rank it number 2. All right. What is worse?
My fingers crossed.
I want to hear what ranked lower than Seltzer Nog for you.
Well, you know how I feel about fruits. I'm not much on eating fruit or drinking fruit juices.
What do you think a plum is?
A plum? A plum is a fruit. Why?
Sugar plum.
There's no. Oh, well, I didn't think about that. I just thought sugar. You had me at sugar. Oh, sugar. But a sugar plum in real life, I think a sugar plum is a gumdrop.
Okay. All right.
That's just another word for gumdrop. But the ones that I ranked last were cherry cordial. Ew, that just sounds gross. And cranberry. That's always, I have to get on your mother every Thanksgiving when she puts the cranberry sauce out there. Nobody eats the cranberry sauce but her.
I eat the cranberry sauce.
Really be bad. Oh, well, the two of you then, I guess.
Okay. Oh, all right. I like that you rank, like, you have 2 flavors there that are actual successful flavors of seltzer. Like the black cherry seltzer is very popular. Cranberry seltzer, like White Claw has one. It's great. The Surge, I really like it. So I love that the flavors you rank the lowest are the legit only real flavors that we have out of all of these.
Well, and I have to clarify, I have never drank any flavor White Claw in my life. Okay. I've never drank a Bud Light seltzer in my life. I've not had any of these type categories of drinks in my life. I've never even tasted one.
Oh boy. All right. Well, hell, let's just get right into it.
The best I've done is carry him out to the pool and hand one to Justin. That's about it.
Well, But before we crack one of these bad boys open, all right, well, I'm going to lead with my apple crisp here. So my expectations, I don't know. If it tastes like apple, that's great. If it tries to get into the realm of tasting like pie, I don't know how to feel about like pie sparkling water, but we'll see.
Now, is that your one you picked to be your favorite?
I think this is going to be the best.
Okay.
It's all downhill from here.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess you have to, dress the palette in the best one.
I'm not even going to like pour these out because I don't need to show you what these look like. We know what they're all clear. There's no color here.
Right. Yeah, they're just seltzers.
It smells like apple juice.
It tastes like apple juice.
All right.
It is apple juice.
Sydney had these before and she said that they were like drinking candles. And I see that in that this one does have like an apple juice-ish flavor to it. Maybe there's like a hint of like a baked apple, but I don't know how much of it is actually a flavor I'm tasting and how much of it is that
a smell.
It smells like an apple crisp candle, and that does impact how you taste things. So that's bad. I would drink this and not be offended by it. Like, I'm not mad at this. It's refreshing. It's apple adjacent. It's not any more or less like fruit flavored than a White Claw.
Well, it's probably glad you're not mad at it.
I'm not mad at you. You got a good color palette. I don't know.
You're not in trouble. Nobody said you were in trouble.
I wear my flannel to match.
All right. I got my sugar plum one.
All right.
So we'll try sugar plum.
So your gumdrop
for them
flavor.
to dance in my head. Yeah, should be gumdrop flavor. My favorite gumdrop is the licorice one.
Me too.
I hope it's like a licorice gumdrop.
I don't think it will be. Well, that's a face.
I don't know what I was drinking. It went down, but I'm not sure.
Is that good? Is that bad?
It does have a smell. I mean, a sugary smell. It's kind of like if you had a sugar plum, if you had like a gumdrop on roller skates, so that as soon as it hit your tongue, it went zip, right down your throat. Because you taste that sugar plum part for just a second, and then it's just like, I don't know, not like much of anything.
All right. A sugar plum on roller skates. Okay.
But I agree that like you said, it's more of the smell than the taste.
How much are they leaning into that? Because I mean, we do know like how we smell does impact what we taste. Like they just go hard on that. Like if they smell really accurate, we don't have to make them taste like shit.
If they smell it, they will come.
Oh boy. All right. Well,
all right.
I'm gonna go with maple pear next. The idea of maple pear sounds great. Sparkling maple pear, I don't love. In essence, I don't know. I think maple pear is something that I want with like bourbon. I want it to be like, kind of like rich. But
yeah, I never liked pears much. I mean, they're like a fake apple.
That smells so much like I would burn this in my house for the smell of it. Not like
back to the candle, huh?
The candle, yeah. No, that would be weird.
Yeah. That didn't look like a good face.
Tastes like a candle too.
Oh.
Ugh.
So what you're saying is you really got to want to get drunk to drink those, huh?
I think the pear's roller skate broke because it's just chilling on my tongue.
At least that sugar plum slipped right on down.
Like, it's not offensive for me to put it down, but it's just like the flavor that's there isn't, I don't like that it's there. Antagonistic relationship I have with this seltzer.
So you are mad. This one you're mad at.
You're in trouble, buddy. I feel
like
I'm the one.
With candles.
I'm the one that messed up here. It's not your fault, actually. I'm sorry. All right.
I shouldn't have drank you.
Yeah, clearly my fault. Okay, you drink the nog. Drink the damn nog.
All right. Now, a thought occurred to me is that if I'm right in this, I just drank the best one that I have.
Yeah.
And it wasn't really good. So I'm afraid what I'm going to be drinking by the time I get to the end of the line, if I'm right. All
well,
right.
I hope you were wrong. I bet you were wrong, though, because you ranked nog as 2.
They don't call it eggnog now, so I guess there's no eggs. There's no eggs in the ingredients. It's seltzer nog, which I don't know.
I mean, is it gonna be like vanilla flavored? Because eggnog is just like vanilla with some spice. Nutmeg?
I don't smell anything.
Oh, no. I think that's
I
a
don't
bad
smell-
sign, actually.
I don't smell nog. I don't smell cinnamon. I don't smell anything. No nog.
Nog-free nog. That's what you got.
It's not too bad. It did hit me with a kind of nog flavor on the way by. It kind of tickled my tonsils on both sides. Even though I
Okay.
don't have any tonsils, I had them out, but it hit both sides and it really was kind of pleasant. That wasn't too bad.
So would you put that now ahead of your sugar plum?
Yeah, I would. I'd put it ahead of the sugar plum for sure. I feel like too, I would have good breath. If I was at a Christmas party, I could drink one of these and have good breath on people.
Is it like minty? What? Why?
No, it's just a refreshing noggy taste.
What does nog taste like?
This.
Essence of nog.
Essence of nog.
Sparkling essence of nog. It's a deconstructed,
Oh, wow.
reconstructed nog.
With no egg included. We just took the nog out of the egg and put it in the seltzer.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna move on to pumpkin spice, the basic bitch of the party. Glaringly, I like that all these other flannels are kind of a cool, like, actual flannel palette, and this is just aggressively orange. I don't know.
I'm
how I feel about
rearranging my
this.
cans as we go. If the eggnog just bumped off sugar plum, so we
Oh.
moved sugar plum back and moved eggnog up.
Okay. A less aggressive nose than the maple pear. I will say that.
Okay.
Like, I get the smell of pumpkin spice, but, like, the thing about pumpkin spice is it can go two ways. Like, if it's just baking spice, like cinnamon and nutmeg, that's not bad. Like, I don't know if I want seltzer like that, but that's not, like, offensive.
But what if it's pumpkin flavored?
Oh, pumpkin is like vegetal. I don't know how I feel about vegetal seltzer.
A vegetal varietal.
It's less aggressive than the maple pear. I get pumpkin spice, like I get what it's going at, but it's kind of just sweet and like it tastes like a sweet sparkling seltzer where somebody maybe has lit a pumpkin spice candle across the room.
Oh,
Not-
okay.
not
and
like
just
a-
wafts your way now and then.
Yeah, that's okay. That is now. I think I'm not judging these by enjoyment. I'm judging these by how much they inflict pain on me, and this one is less than the maple pear.
Oh, okay. I think that maple pear needed some bacon in there. You know, maple and bacon go together. If you had some bacon flavoring in there, that would probably make it better.
Just wait for the dead of winter. They're gonna release the sparkling bacon seltzer for you, fat wash seltzer.
Are we saying basically that just the title on the can puts you in mind? If you drank these and the can was just white, no letters, I mean, no words, no nothing on there, and you drank it, do you think you could figure out what it was?
I was thinking that because, I mean, with the maple pear, I think I could, but only because it's so artificial. I think I could understand like artificial pear and artificial maple. That's the smell and the taste, and it's not good. The apple smells like apple. This one, I think if you handed it to me, I could pick up on like spice. Like, I get that there's cinnamon-esque there and like a vague fruit, but that's it. Like, I don't know. It could be, I don't think I could guess pumpkin spice from this.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know I couldn't have guessed sugar plum. I might have guessed sugar because it did have a sugary smell. And I know I don't think I could have guessed nog. I would have said, well, it's a little more pleasant, but I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to try the cherry cordial.
I think this one's going to be
I'm
nice.
cordial. Well, we'll see.
Now, I don't understand. I know you don't like fruit, but you like maraschino liqueur.
Well, yeah, I do like it. That's true.
Cherry.
Yeah. Maybe I was hasty in my decision making. Maybe I should have made eggnog #1 and cherry cordial #2.
Maybe. How does that
After this tasting, it very well could move up because sugar plum was not very good. You know what? That's not bad. I don't
tastes
really
like
get
cherry?
a heavy taste. It might have a slight cherry flavoring to it, but it goes down a lot easier. Sugar plum just lost another notch. It just moved back.
How does that
Cherry
compare
moved
with the
up.
nog?
I still like the nog better. It's got a rounder taste, almost caramelly. I think the nog has a kind of caramel taste, and I'm very partial to caramel.
Interesting.
But cherry cordial just dashed into second place.
All right. Well, I have bumped pumpkin spice up to 2. I think apple is still way out front, but now this is the one I was most afraid of. Toasted marshmallow. I don't like the idea of marshmallow flavored seltzer. That sounds weird to me, but we're gonna try this.
That sounds pretty good to me.
I will say it's a very nice can. The aesthetics. I like this whole flannel thing they have going on. It's cute. It smells very vanilla.
I like vanilla.
I think I'm gonna have to kind of eat my judgment a little bit. Because you know what this tastes like? Alcoholic cream soda.
Well, that's not a bad thing.
No, I mean, it definitely has like I get the like, there's a little bit of that roasty marshmallow flavor, but it doesn't smell like a candle. It smells just like vanilla. And the flavor is like cream soda, which is not, if you don't like cream soda, you definitely wouldn't like this, but that's what it tastes like. Just kind of a warm kind of, cream soda has that vanilla flavor to it. Like a little bit of like a, I don't know, not a root beer flavor, but a little bit, which makes sense. Marshmallow is a light root beer flavor, not too sweet. That's actually not bad. I don't like it better than the apple one, but I think I like it better than both the pumpkin spice and the maple.
All right. Well, I'll go for my last one, cranberry. I don't know anybody that likes cranberry.
I literally had a cranberry White Claw Surge 2 nights ago.
I
don't know if I should admit that, but
I can't let them put it on the table near me at Thanksgiving. It's got to be down at the other end or it ruins my dinner.
What? You gotta have some sweet to offset all the savory.
Oh, now that does smell it. That one has more of a smell than any of the other 3.
The most cranberry.
I mean, cranberry smell, yeah.
No.
I don't mean just a smell.
Smells like something.
Smells like a dead body. No, that's zombie. That was the last episode.
I hope it doesn't. I don't know. It's a weird place to hide a dead body in a can of cranberry Bud Light seltzer.
Kick the can. That one tastes more cherry than the cherry cordial.
Really?
Yeah, I like it. It's kind of smooth.
Is it not tart at all?
It maybe is a little bit tart instead of sweet, maybe. I've got to do this. I got to move it to number 2.
Things changed around a lot, I think, compared to what we thought they were going to be.
Cranberry went from 4 to 2. Cherry cordial went from 2 to 3. And sugar plum went from 1 to 4.
That's brutal.
Man, it fell out of good graces. How did yours do?
Well, I mean, I ended up with apple as my number 1, only because I think it's the one that tastes the most like
What you're expecting?
If I was handed a White Claw or I was handed this, I think it would be indistinguishable. I'd say, oh, that's vaguely fruity. Sure, whatever. Like, tastes like nothing. I think as far as what they're trying to do within bringing in different flavors, I actually think that toasted marshmallow is the most successful at that because it is very different. This doesn't, I would know this wasn't a White Claw. I would know this wasn't a traditional like alcoholic seltzer, but it does have that cool flavor that reminds me of like a Virgil's cream soda or something. Like, I think that's cool. So I do think this one wins in like what this whole thing is trying to do. I just don't enjoy it as much as I don't have to think about this. And then these pumpkin spice, just, yeah, whatever. And this, I don't know why. Something about this flavor combination just doesn't work. I don't know. Maple pear. I love this flavor combination in cocktails. I have put combinations of like spiced maple pear syrups on menus.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just that this is weirdly savory. And that just doesn't work with seltzer.
Well, I will say the eggnog one is my favorite. I still like that. There's something in the smell and flavor combination that's just more pleasing than the other ones.
Well, that was fun. It's a little different. Thank you, Dad, for drinking all of this Bud Light seltzer with me.
Well, thank you for introducing me to eggnog and seltzers and being the first one to ever get me to drink one of these damn things.
Hey, that was the plan all along. Thank you everybody for joining us. If you would like to find us on social media, we are Neat Boozecast at Twitter and Instagram. We are neattheboozecast@gmail.com if you want to email us. If you would like to join our Patreon, be one of our patrons, that would be awesome. We have coasters and stickers as rewards. And if you want to talk about your favorite flavor of Bud Light Seltzer, you can do that
At Neat the Boozecast group on Facebook.
There you go. Check it out. Talk to all your friends about your favorite.
That's right.
Go. I want to have like a toasted marshmallow to Seltzer Nog showdown at some point. This was the only one I could find in New York. New York has not recognized the existence of the winter pack yet, but we'll see.
Yeah, well, hang on to one of yours so you can compare it to an eggnog then.
There you go. Yeah.
When they come out.
Hey, I've been Taylor Smurl.
I've been Tommy Smurl.
And this has been
Neat. Boy, I have to take these in and see if my bar back wants them. I don't know. I don't even know if my bar back will drink these.
Oh, my cat's not gonna. What am I gonna do?